Philip Johnson is 48. He had suffered with back pain for most of his adult life and also had become overweight. Thanks to Harvey's program, he has reduced his back pain and lost over 70 pounds.
In 1998, I moved to Siesta Key, Florida, and I rented a place on the Gulf. And every morning I would walk on the beach and do deep breathing exercises. Doing this, I found I was becoming sicker and sicker. My heart rate elevated, and I felt terrible, and I was getting sick with what I didn't understand. And after going to a doctor and being checked out, they said, we don't know what it is. And as it turns out, although we don't have conclusive proof, it was pretty evident to me that it was from breathing the fumes of the red tide, which is an algae bloom that comes in and causes havoc in Florida often. After dropping off some friends to the airport in Sarasota, on the way back, I was walking back to my car. I saw a similar car to mine that had "Fit for Life" on the license plate. And I thought, I knew that Harvey lived in the area. I stuck a note under his wiper blade and had him, I said, please call me and coach me through this. And he did, thank goodness. And he called me and he got me juicing and doing some other things naturally. And in 3 days, I felt so much better that I'll always have a debt of gratitude to Harvey Diamond. Since following Harvey's program and his direction and diet, I'm experiencing about 80% less back pain, which has been the scourge of my adult life. The joints in the morning when I get out of bed, the pain, lifting things, and the pain, that's all gone, about 80% gone. Well, I lost 70 pounds over about a 9-month period. A photograph is really what did it for me. That got me to the point where, we call it you reach threshold, I can't take it one more minute. What I really discovered that was interesting was how delicious the natural food was when I actually took the time to chew it and eat it instead of just wolfing down food after business meetings at 10 o'clock at night and things that got me to that position to begin with. I certainly am not absolutely fanatical about never deviating from this. I'll have sweets or some meat once in a while, but again, the thing I want to emphasize is my desires and my enjoyment has changed to more natural things. I mean, the flavor and the satisfaction and the energy I get from these things is so good that I don't really struggle. I'll have a piece of pizza once every 6 months and I'll enjoy it, but I stop with one. And I'll also get the best pizza I can get. I don't eat, low quality foods. So yes, you don't have to be a maniac about it, but you just, as you listen to your body and you monitor what you're doing, the payoff is enormous. Let common sense be your guide. When you look at, Harvey's health, considering of his Agent Orange being exposed to that in Vietnam, and look at his overall health, what does that tell you? Look at his prolific writings. Look at who he studied under. I just say, ask people, how bad do you want to feel better? Are you sick of being tired all the time? I mean, I know last year you had a New Year's resolution you didn't keep. How about this year? Is it going to keep going on and on? Are you finally going to get serious about feeling better? I was at the point, Rick, I was behind in certain things in my life, and fatigue was one major reason. I said, nothing is worth this anymore. So if I got to sit here and read 10 books a week and be a hermit to get the knowledge, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm grateful to say that the philosophy that Harvey believes in, along with the people that preceded him, has changed my life dramatically.